Hey everyone, this is Unlock24, and today I want to go ahead and ask you for a favor. I want to go ahead and ask you to go and leave a comment on the previous video. I'll go ahead and leave in a link in the description. We need to hit 50 comments so I can go ahead and give that PS4 away. So do me a favor, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section of the previous video so we can go ahead and give that PS4 away. Again, it's only 50 comments. Once we hit the 50 comment mark, we'll go ahead and give it away. But today we're going to be doing the 36 packs plus the SR plus the one ultra rare, which I said I was going to do, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, but I didn't have any time. So we're doing it now. So let's see. What we're looking for is the Karakuri Beret, the final, what is it, Nishipachi, or the level 2 one. I can't remember what his name is. We'll look at it here in a bit. Let me just access all this. And then some of the diamond cores of Quakimeros would be nice, but if I don't get them, I'm not going to cry over them or anything like that. But let's see if we pull anything good. I just mainly want the beret. Right now, Karakuris aren't really going to do much of anything. They're still missing a ton of cards. They're still missing Burrito, which I think it was one of the main cards. And what else are they missing? Well, they're basically just missing more synchros because basically the deck is a synchro based or synchro centered deck, and they're missing a ton of. Well, they're mainly the Burritos, which is one of the key cards in the deck. But let's get to this pack opening. Let's see what we get. Favorable, nothing on this one, and it is 36 packs. So hopefully, and we do get a free ultra rare. Well, they're not free because we're paying for it, but an ultra rare and a super rare at the end. Alright, here's hopefully a diamond core, or the well, it's gonna be a trap card, so it's gonna be synchro material. It's kind of a useless card, but oh well. Alright, nothing on this one. And I think tomorrow, well, if I have the time, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna 100% do it, but if I do have the time, I'll go ahead and if I don't pull a beret, which I highly doubt I'll pull a beret, I'll go ahead and do like an Earth version of the Karakuris. Maybe something for fun. It's not really going to be competitive. Like I said, Karakuris really aren't competitive right now. They're still missing the burrito. I did try a version, I think it was yesterday, and I'm kind of noticing that right now in Duel Links, it's mostly a level 5 synchro engine type of thing that you want to have with Karakuris, because we don't have that many level 8s and not that many level 7s either. We only have the what is it, the one that destroys the field spell card. I can't remember the name of it, but we only have that, and the level 5s we only have Adrius, I think. We don't have that many level 5s either, but once more synchro summons or synchro monsters get released, I think this deck will be a little bit better. For now, I think it's just going to be a fun deck. Dragunity's overall is way better, faster. It has a ton of ways to make synchros, and it can destroy a ton of things. And Karakuris don't really have that. And another thing, Karakuris are restricted by the amount of space that we have in Duel Links. We are only able to get 3 monsters out at a time. And I think that kind of hurts Karakuris, because you want to have as much space as possible in order for you to bring out as many synchro monsters in one turn as possible. I think that's going to be one of the things that are going to be holding this deck back whenever Burrito gets released, is they're not going to have enough space to make two Burritos and a Beret. You definitely need at least another field or another space for a monster. Alright, hopefully this is an ultra rare. Alright, hopefully it's not a Miracle Fusion, because I opened like 4 packs on Saturday. It was from some of the gems from my level up reward, and I ended up getting the 3rd Miracle Fusion. So hopefully this isn't a Miracle Fusion. I prefer a shrink over it now at this point. There is a shrink, so I guess it was a good thing that it wasn't a Miracle Fusion. So I guess that's the first shrink, which again, shrink really isn't going to do much of anything right now, since we have way better cards and a deck limit of 20 cards. It's not really going to do much. especially since we don't have gadgets. So Shrink really, it's an okay card. Oh, I skipped it accidentally. Oh well, we weren't gonna pull anything else, so I accidentally skipped it. That's my bad. But anyway, we only pulled the Fabled Raven, that Shrink, and the Synchro Material. So everything else were basically gonna be rares, which is kind of unfortunate. But I guess it is what it is now. Again, I accidentally misclicked on skip. So let's confirm our guaranteed SR. Let's see what it'll be. Alright, there's a Diamond Core of Kakimero, and just if I want to run the deck, I think you need 3 of them. So I don't think I'm going to be running that deck anytime soon. Well, and there's another Miracle Fusion, so that's my 4th one. That's kind of unfortunate. Would have preferred a Shrink or anything else over another Miracle Fusion, but let's see if it'll give you the... Yeah, so it says you have 4. So there was really no point. And I did toy around with a Heroes deck with Miracle Fusion, but at this point, the deck isn't really that good. You're only basically doing a high attacking, or basically switching out an Elemental Hero Neos for another Elemental monster that's on par with Neos when it comes to attack, or just a little bit better, and with it like a small, really an effect that really isn't worth it. I don't think it's worth committing 3 cards to it. So it didn't work out, and I didn't end up posting it. I think I saved some replays, but I think after that I trashed the deck, so it wasn't really good. And a lot of people were asking me why Miracle Fusion was that good, or why I was looking for it. But Miracle Fusion gets completely insane whenever we get Stratos, or when we get Absolute Zero. The Miracle Fusion, it's ridiculously good. It's a 1 card, basically field wipe. If you can get your Absolute Zero out, or what else was this used? I think mainly just with Absolute Zero or AC, and I think that this card in the TCG got restricted to, I believe, 2, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe even 1. But that particular deck I think was insane. I think it only did well for 1 particular tournament, I think. But overall, the deck is, in my opinion, it's really good. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. Like I said, do leave a comment in the video before this one. I believe it's Farming Spunky Jaden Yuki, I think. Something like that. Do check in the description below and go leave a comment. Trying to hit 50 comments. And once we hit that 50 comments, we'll go ahead and do the PS4 giveaway. Since the previous winner didn't claim it, or didn't send me a message or anything. So do leave a comment in that video before this one. And if you are enjoying my content, do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.